Thank you. And I believe up next we have Paul with WorkSource Middle Georgia.
Yes.
Thank you. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Paul Allen, and I just want to thank Tori Guy and her team at Unitas for inviting us to this wonderful program. Glad to be here. So I work alongside Janie Reed, and we serve as one-stop operators for WorkSource Middle Georgia's One-Stop Career Center. And so we provide occupational skills training, adult education and literacy, on-the-job training, apprenticeships, and customized training. So we joined Unitas because many of the people that come into the One Stop, they have other barriers to employment that go beyond what we do in terms of workforce development. And so it's very important to us that if we can assist the customer, that we can connect them with people and additional resources that can help them be successful. Of course, we have our in-house mandated partners, Georgia Vocational Rehabilitation Agency, that helps people who are disabled. We have the Central Georgia Technical College that helps with our training and adult literacy and adult education. We have Legacy Links that has an employment training program for seniors who are 55 and older. We also have Job Corps that helps people with vocational training where they live at a center and learn the different trades. And we, of course, have Georgia Department of Labor that has unemployment insurance to help people during these times, as well as employment services. And then last but not least, WorkSource Middle Georgia serves as the umbrella organization for the One Stop. And so we're most excited to be part of the network because it's simple. It makes it very easy to connect people with the resources that they need. And a great bonus is that we can then track that person and follow them on their journey throughout the process and kind of check in with them along the way. And so we're accepting people for clients for employment and training through Unitas. We provide tuition assistance, career skills development, internships, work experience opportunities. We also help people with job searches and job placement and assist clients in obtaining degrees and certifications. We're really trying to shrink the skills gap. We have a lot of high demand, high paying, jobs in the area, but they're high skill jobs also. So we need to have our workforce be educated through the training programs we offer, and then they can get a career, not just a job. And so we serve residents in the counties of Baldwin, Crawford, Houston, Jones, Monroe, Peach, Pulaski, Putnam, Twiggs, and Wilkinson counties in Middle Georgia. So basically the 10 counties that surround Macon-Bibb, and we are affiliated with 19 WorkSource areas throughout the state. So our company also has offices in Fulton, DeKalb, Cobb, City of Atlanta, and so forth. So we serve adults ages 18 and up, youth 16 to 24, and our clients must be US citizens or eligible to work in the United States. And so if you're interested in sending a referral to WorkSource Middle Georgia, go ahead and log into Unitas and then select on employment and training and select WorkSource Middle Georgia as the referral recipient, and we'll be glad, we'll get notified, and we'll get to you within 2 business days. So with that being said, I'll field any questions you may have.
Thanks so much, Paul. That was a tremendous overview of the services that is offered by WorkSource Middle Georgia. And I do want to let everybody know on the call as well that we are expanding beyond Atlanta. And so we have one of our community engagement managers, Shadrach Kawi, who is working in the Middle Georgia region to help bring on organizations. We also know that there's a lot of folks that are transient, right, between Macon and Atlanta. So you may run into an individual that is needing some support who may not be in the Atlanta metro area, who may be between Macon and Atlanta and so on and so forth. So if you're working with somebody who is in that region and they need support, feel free to refer them to Paul. Did anybody have any questions for him? I think, Paul, I know you just have a couple more minutes. I do have a question for you. With regard to some of your programs, like your degrees and certifications, maybe that ongoing education program, could you speak to sort of the kinds of work that individuals are doing in those programs?
Absolutely. Our popular programs, we base it on the high demand occupations list. So there's obviously in healthcare, nursing, x-ray technicians, radiologists, also in manufacturing and warehousing, logistics, commercial truck driving. We're seeing a lot of people getting into cybersecurity and things. We're looking for programs that have a short turnaround time. So within 1 to 2 years, you could be certified, credentialed, or licensed, and then your income can skyrocket.
That's great. And so I know we have a question with regard to how could somebody contact you for help if they're in Gwinnett County? I know that's not Middle Georgia.
Absolutely. We're all under the same banner as WorkSource Georgia. And so I can put them in touch with the operator who's in the equivalent role in their neighborhood. That's a great question. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks, Peggy. And I see Jacqueline had mentioned something about the training program for seniors. Could you expand on that a little bit more?
Sure. Legacy Links CSEP is an employment and training program for people 55 and older. What it does basically is they partner with nonprofit organizations, and then they pay your way as a trainee. So that to the employer, they get this great, seasoned person with lots of skills and experience, and they may teach them a few things that they don't know. Like the employment person that worked with me, I taught her how to use a computer and kind of catch up on her technology skills, and she was able to find a position as a manager of an assisted living facility. And in fact, she actually had her living expenses living at the facility as part of her employment package. And so after a certain amount of weeks with the employer, they then are offered either full-time by the employer, or they get placed at another learning experience.
Great, that's wonderful. I love that WorkSource Middle Georgia is working with folks as young as 16 to our older adults as well. I think that's phenomenal. And so I do want to say thank you so much again to WorkSource Middle Georgia for all the work that you guys are doing and for your time, the time you spent today presenting with us as well.